Oh, probably a simple way of doing this is porting all the way back here. Alright, in the middle of the bazaar, I remember coming across a quest giver multiple times. So it's some guy complaining about not bringing enough mead. There he is. Huh. That's funny. Usually when I come riding through here, he always says something.
Hello! Rigurt was just asking this merchant which mound of colored powder he should eat first. Rigurt says red. Merchant says please go away. We find ourselves as stalemates. But Rigurt has bigger problems than what to eat for lunch.
Alright, so what's wrong?
As soon as Rigurt returned home from successful diplomatic endeavoring, the Scald King sent him to Elsweyr with gifts for the cats. Rigurt is always given the most important, most faraway missions. Problem is, Rigurt lost the gifts.
And how did you lose them?
So many ways. First, a courier brought Rigurt's package to Riverhold instead of Rimmen. Then, as our ship was boarding, a werebear attacked and stole honey needed for my special sweetbread. Last and not least, Rigurt's famous minstrels are missing.
Alright, I'll help you recover your missing gifts because that's what I do.
Thank you, friend. Retrieve Rigurt's package from Thadara in Riverhold Marketplace and meet me after in the Stitches. Rigurt's diplomacy waits for no man, or woman, or cat. But be careful. Sweaty threats fill Elsweyr's deserts.
Alright, what's in the missing package?
Finest coats in all of Skyrim. A gift for Canon Reeve Jusdo to make peace between the Nords and Khajiit. Rigurt would already have them if his courier wasn't completely incontinent. The package was delivered to Thadara in Riverhold Marketplace.
I'll retrieve the package, but what about your stolen honey?
It's impossible to find Windhelm-worthy honey in Elsweyr, but this cat merchant says honey flowers from Merryvale Moon sugar farms will work for baking sweetbread. Rigurt's cooking is sure to make peace between the Nords and Khajiit.
I'll gather honey flowers, but what about the missing minstrels?
Rigurt hired Skyrim's best band, the Screaming Mammoths, to play for Lady Issa.
Oh my god!
She has great influence with the cats, so Rigurt needs to gain her favors to clinch peace between our peoples. Last Rigurt heard, the band was at Valenwood Gate.
Oh my god, love the Screaming Mammoths! Got it. I'll get the package, pick honey flowers, and search for the Screaming Mammoths! Because that's what I do. Yeehaw! Alright.
Congratulations on finding the finest cloth merchant in all of Riverhold. Thadara can see that you are in desperate need of a renovation.
Actually, I'm here to pick up a package for Rigurt.
Thadara was wondering how much longer she would need to keep this stinking thing in her shop. Thadara doesn't know what's inside, but it smells like hot horse cheeks. Your friend Rigurt told you about the delivery fee, yes?
There's a delivery fee?
The courier who brought Rigurt's rotten package was promised payment upon delivery. Thadara assumed someone would eventually come to claim its disgusting contents, so she paid the fee herself. It's only fair that Thadara be reimbursed, yes?
Yes. How much was the fee?
You can see the courier's invoice for yourself. Thadara wouldn't want you to think you were being cheated. Everything seems correct, yes?
69 gold, no problem.
Thank you, friend. Thadara had doubts about accepting a strange package that smells like curdled dog slobber, but it felt like the right thing to do.
Curdled dog slobber.
Please visit again if you'd like Thadara to help with your embarrassing sense of style.
There ain't nothing wrong with this, my sense of style. Alright. So, tuck the Rigurt. The only reason I'm freaking even doing this quest is because I get a chance to freaking meet the screaming mammoths. Woohoo!
My helpful friend. Rigurt is pleased to see you return from the desert with your limbs intact. Did you find the misplaced package in Riverhold?
Yes, but I had to reimburse Thadara for the delivery fee.
Rigurt forgot about the fee. You will find this shocking, but Rigurt forgets many things. Especially on the days he drinks mead. Which is all of the days. Don't be worried. Rigurt will pay you back as soon as we finish this diplomatic mission.
Here's your package. I'll get the honey flowers next.
Canon Reeve Jusdo of Alabaster. I am Rigurt of Windhelm. On behalf of the Skald King, I present you with a gift of peace from the Nords to bring our cultures closer.
Is your gift rancid cabbage? Because it smells like rancid cabbage.
Not at all! Rigurt brought our finest snowy saber cat coats. Although they may have been stored near cabbage. And the cabbage may have gone bad.
Your gift is clothes made from slaughtered cats? This isn't a peace offering, it is a war crime!
These are the finest coats in all of Windhelm. Who wouldn't want to be wrapped in our warm and luscious... cat skins?
Tell your Skald King that if he wants our war to continue, Queen Irene will be happy to oblige.
Rigurt's message will be heard by Queen Irene, leader of the Aldmeri Dominion? Rigurt feels so important.
You're in a shitload of hurt, dude. And you're too stupid to even realize it. Alright. So, there's the honey flowers. Port down there. Fly like the wind, camel. Oop. Always stop for ancestor silk. There be one honey flower. Two honey flowers. I heard you growling over there. Three honey flowers. And four honey flowers. Woo ha 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 ha. Alright, let's see how Rigurt screws up this. Because you just know he is.
Ah, you must have been drawn by the scent of my rising dough. And don't be shy about staring at Rigurt's muscles as he stirs. Did you bring the honey flowers? If there's one thing Rigurt knows about the cats, they love their sweets.
I brought honey flowers, but aren't you supposed to add them in the beginning?
Nonsense! Rigurt's belly doesn't care if meat or meat is swallowed first, so why should a mixing bowl be any different, huh? Rigurt has gone far in life by treating every situation like he treats his belly. Give Rigurt the flowers and he will add them.
If you say so. Is there anything else I can do for you?
I saw Asaldak, the famous Khajiit sweet maker by the Maryvale Farms fountain. Ask him to try my sweetbread. His endorsement will change the Khajiiti belief that Nords only eat frozen potatoes and inspire a pastry-based esteem between our cultures.
I'll find Elsweyr and invite him to your tasting. Asadek! You're not Asadek. You're not Asadek. Where the hell are you? There you are. Past you.
Asaldak understands why you would want to approach him, but he only signs autographs at special events, and he only talks to his admirers at the... Actually, he never talks to his admirers.
Actually, I thought you would want to get my autograph, but forget about that for now. The Nord ambassador, Rigurt, I'm sure you heard of him. He would like you to sample his sweetbread.
Asaldak was once invited to Skyrim to try their so-called delicacies, but declined due to a disdain for cold weather, and bad food, and Nords in general. Asaldak will try this Nord sweetbread for a laugh. Tell him Asaldak will be there shortly.
I'll tell Rigurt that you'll meet him at Maryvale Farms.
This Nord better be finished with his cooking by the time Asaldak arrives. Asaldak does not like to be kept waiting.
And how did you become so famous?
Because, unlike you, I spent time mastering my craft instead of asking stupid questions. Asaldak redefined food in Elsweyr. He was personal chef to the main. He has prepared food for many slobbering Nords, but has never seen one cook anything edible.
There's a first time for everything. You can try Rigurt's sweetbread at Maryvale Farms. All right.
Rigurt's sweetbread turned out better than expected. It's perfectly brown and tough enough to break a mammoth tooth.
Should sweetbread be tough?
Everything should be tough. Our teeth can't grow stronger if we don't challenge them with unyielding treats. When Rigurt was a baby, his mother had him suck on rocks to comfort his sore gums. Now his bite is strong enough to snap a bristleback's tusk.
Well, Asaldak is on his way. I'll search for the screaming mammoths and Valewood Gate next.
It's
After
an
I
honor
watch
to
this
meet you, Asaldak.
mishap.
On behalf of Yoren's Skald King, please enjoy Windhelm's famous sweetbread.
Did you bring the bread with you from Skyrim? It's hard as a rock.
Harder than a rock. Rigurt made some improvisations to the original recipe.
It doesn't smell too wretched. Asaldak will attempt to take a bite without breaking a tooth.
What do you think? Impressive? Delicious? Ferocious?
Atrocious. Why is it filled with flowers? Why are the flowers covered in dirt? Why are there insects in the dirt? How did you make something so terrible?
Dude, you're a serious screw up. Alrighty. Let's go get the screaming mammoths! Time to switch Camel into turbo mode. Oh, it just killed me passing that ancestor silk and not stopping to pick it. Not doing it twice.
Could you please stop stomping around like that? My head is pounding enough as it is. Sure as bones. We never should have eaten those sugar cakes.
Sugar cakes?
Rachin sugar cakes. Our manager, Bakargo, tried to warn us about them, but what kind of band would we be if we paid attention to warnings?
Rigurt sent me. He's expecting you to perform in Rimmon.
Ah, Rigurt. The last time I felt this bad was when I tried to beat him in a mead drinking contest. We don't want to let him down, but we can hardly stand, let alone give a performance worthy of the Screaming Mammoths.
Rigurt needs you to play for Lady Isa to gain her favor.
He needs someone to play, but that someone doesn't need to be the Screaming Mammoths. Take our instruments and sing the song yourself. That cat will never know the difference. There's a lute and a drum in this chest.
I'll gather the instruments and bring them to Rigurt.
The chest is unlocked. Anyone who's tried to open it without our permission has had their face caved in by Gamak. He earned the surname Skullchucker.
All right, Bridget.
Dancing through savannah grass, on light feet we glide.
Hey, I need a musician.
Naughty boy, tap your heels in stride.
What's not to like about Elsweyr? Beautiful people, breathtaking landscapes, only the occasional dragon flying overhead. Just about perfect if you ask Ranji.
Okay.
Welcome back, friend.
Lady Isa's a
Rigurt
cat.
found Lady Isa. She's not as talkative as the women in Windhelm, but she's quite classy. Rigurt is sure a Nord ballad will convince her to help make peace between the Nords and Khajiit. Where are the Screaming Mammoths?
They can't make it, but they let me borrow a lute and a drum.
The screaming mammoths let you touch their instruments? Rigurt tried to touch them after a performance in Nibelheim, and his brain still aches from the pummeling. Definitely Rigurt's favorite head injury. Why did they give you their instruments?
They ate too much moon sugar and want us to play in their place.
Rigurt can be an official screaming mammoth? He can play the instrument of legendary lutist Frongir half-giant? Did Rigurt drink a barrel of mead and find himself in a land made of dreams? These are honest questions. Rigurt gets confused.
This is real. If you want the lute, I'll take the drum.
Rigurt's mind explodes like the top of Mount Vardenfell. Drinking mead with the mammoths was one thing, but playing their instruments is beyond Rigurt's wildest imaginings. We will play Lady Isa the best ballad Elsweyr has ever heard.
Sure, I'll grab the drum.
Oh, your eyes shine like glowing mushrooms in gloom rage, and you're sturdy as a mountain goat's hoof-fed feet. We should meet to drink mead, and it will
Why are you
be.
singing to my house cat, Luna?
Lady Isa? Rigurt has logical explanation. You have great influence with the Khajiit, so Rigurt wanted to impress you with his song. But first, he had to practice on your cat, because he's like a tiny you.
It's difficult to imagine anything sadder than a confused Nord clutching a lute. Lady Isa is going to pretend that Ambassador Rigurt did not just confuse her with a house cat.
We apologize, Lady Isa. We only wanted to impress you.
Your friend is the one who should apologize. His attempts at diplomacy have already offended Justo and sickened Al-Sadak. Fortunately for you, Lady Isa is convinced that Ambassador Rigurt's intent is pure. She even brought him a peace offering.
You brought a peace offering for Rigurt?
Rigurt must be rewarded for his comical yet well-intentioned mission to improve relations between the Nords and Khajiit. Lady Isa brought an honorary collar and bell. He will wear it everywhere in Elsweyr, so we can always know when he is near.
Do you usually reward people with collars and bells?
No, but we can all see that Ambassador Rigurt is very special.
Special.
This one presents him with this dignified and stylish reward.
I'll make sure Rigurt understands what an honor this is.
Lady Isa is eager to use her influence to bring peace between the Nords and Khajiit, isn't she? Nothing solves problems better than a traditional Nord love ballad. Except for mead.
Lady Isa awarded you with an honorary collar and bell.
A collar and bell made to fit Rigurt's rippling neck? Rigurt will jingle it with pride. Please accept this gift, friend. Rigurt could not have made peace between the Nords and Khajiit without you. This song is dedicated to Rigurt's favorite diplomatic assistant, and Lady Isa, and that house cat, and increased peace between the Nords and Khajiit. Oh yeah, and mead!
Lady Isa will do her best to make peace between the Nords and Khajiit, just so you can make your way back to Skyrim.
And I so wanted to hear the Screaming Mammoths play.